Good morning, children. I am Abrahma teacher working at ZPHS Gatkeser Girls. In earlier classes, we have discussed about the settlements and migrations. What is settlement and how did settlements begin and why do settlements change? And the basic concepts also we have discussed like site, situation and history of the place. Today we are going to discuss about another topic like Indian settlements in hierarchy, urbanization in India, problems of urbanization, and Aerotropolis. These are some topics today we are going to discuss about that. Students, under this Indian settlements in hierarchy, here is a table as given under this table settlement type and criteria used and the examples also has here given. And the Census of India organizes settlements in India using a certain like this criteria. And here also a pyramid has also given here. A pyramid is given here. The bottom, this is the bottom. Bottom most part of the pyramid shows the lowest level of the settlement hierarchy according to the Indian census. The topmost here, the topmost shows the highest level. And according to the census criteria, we will discuss about this table. The first one is mega cities. Under this, cities having more than 10 million people. This is the criteria which was used for the divisions of the cities. Mega cities, more than 10 million people. Examples are the Bombay, Delhi, Kolkata. The next one is metropolitan cities, million plus cities. Under this criteria having population between 1 million to 10 million. Well, the examples are here given the Chennai, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad. The next one is the cities, class 1 cities. Under this criteria, urban areas having population between 1 lakh to 1 million. For these examples in our Telangana are Warangal, Nizamabad, Karimnagar, Khammam, like so, some cities, towns. Next one is the towns. Under this, all the urban areas having population between 5,000 to 1 lakh. Under this, all municipalities like Siddipet, Bongir, Sangareddy, like so, comes under this towns. Next one is revenue or census village. A village with defined borders. Defined borders. Some villages which we live in the certain areas. These are all comes under this criteria. And next one is hamlets. Hamlets means a group of houses within the revenue village. Under this revenue village, under this panchayat, these hamlets will work. Where do we find these? Some colonies and some few houses and some tribal areas and forest areas also we may find these hamlets. Okay, students, I hope all of you clear about this concept. The next one is urbanization in India. Urbanization in India. Do you know what is urbanization? Yes. People have been increasingly taking up non-agriculture work and living in cities and towns. This is called urbanization. Students, observe carefully. It will come under one mark question or two mark questions. What is urbanization? Urbanization means people have been increasingly taking up non-agriculture work and living in cities and towns. This is called the urbanization. Have you seen this? What is this? Yes, cyber towers, which was situated in our Hyderabad. And this is the cities, mega cities, IT parks, livings, such so. Students, under this, may discuss some points. Urbanization in India. Most of the population increase in cities and towns took place as a consequence of natural growth. Some of the some of the growth in urban settlements took place by expansion. Though there has been an increase in urbanization, the necessity of providing basic infrastructure that can support this growth is missing. The provision of electricity, water, and health infrastructure is not sufficient. Service sector activities such as finance, insurance, real estate, and business related service activities such as transport, storage, and communication contribute more than industrial activities. Students living in or moving into cities and towns is a boon only for a few. There is a huge gap between the average income of a low income family and high income family. Incomes earned in urban areas by the SCs or STs are far lower than other caste groups. Most of these poor live in non-metropolitan towns and work in the unorganized sector. That means unorganized sector means where there was no rules and regulations like government offices or such some corporate companies um, like daily workers or some areas. So this all works under rickshaw pullers and sellers, vegetable sellers comes under this organized sector. So this is the urbanization in India. Okay, students. Next, we will discuss about the problems of urbanization. Problems of urbanization. What problems are they are facing? Look at these pictures. What is this? Yes, sewage, garbage, and this the area, the poor people where they are living, and some like huts like this poor people living status we may observe in these pictures. Increasing urbanization is not just about greater opportunities for people, more economic productivity, etc. It also results in many problems. Students, the growing urban population has to be housed. It needs water supply, sewage, and other waste disposal, transportation, and many other things. All these results in environmental stress. As vehicle use increases, urban air pollution increases, causing health problems and localized climatic change. Improper sewage disposal can also lead to greater threat of infectious diseases. One of the impact of increased urbanization is the use of materials that either do not degrade or take a long time to do so. This produces waste that has to be disposed of. Where do we put such waste? So these are some problems only. Most problems are facing the urbanization. Only poor people will face all these problems. Students, next another topic, Aerotropolis. Have you heard about this word? Yes, a new kind of settlement is occurring in many countries, including India. These settlements are centered around large airports, hence the name Aerotropolis or airport city. It will comes under 1 mark question. Students, remember it. Some form of aerotropolis are emerging in these places in India. Bangalore International Airport, Indira Gandhi International Airport, Delhi, and Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, Hyderabad. This is the airport. Observe this. A new kind of settlements called the new kind of settlements. In an aerotropolis, the airport functions as a city in its own right. Many facilities like hotels, shopping, entertainment, food, business, conferences, etc. are provided right there. People can fly in, conduct their business with their counterparts right there, and fly out with all the comfort of a city without the traffic and other problems. Students, elsewhere examples of emerging aerotropolis include Suvarnabhumi International Airport, Bangkok, which was situated in the Thailand, and one more Dubai International Airport, Dubai, and Cairo International Airport, which was situated in the Cairo, Egypt, the capital city of the Egypt, Cairo, and London Heathrow Airport, which was situated in the London, England. So these are the aerotropolis cities. Students, write briefly about the following. What is urbanization? What is an aerotropolis? How is it constructed? Students, look at the following in map of India. Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad. I hope all of you understood the lesson, children. Okay, we will meet in another class. Until then, bye.